Okay, so before I start this video, I just want to give a big shout out to Outkick, Outkick.com. They don't give any BS. They tell the truth. This article came out 4 days ago, and it brings light on players like D'Angelo Russell, Alex Caruso, Dwayne Wade, um, and a bunch of other players. Jimmy Butler, and more, who are making millions upon millions of dollars off of slave labor. Literally, they are using Muslim slave labor from China, and they are getting literally multi-million dollar contracts to do this. It's insane. So watch this video. I'm going to turn my microphone off. And please click like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to turn my microphone off. I'm going to play the video and let him explain it because he does a really good job. Thank you.
One of the reasons why Outkick is thriving as many other media companies are collapsing, because we are honest, because we are truthful, because we don't hide from the facts. And the facts are these: NBA players who claim to be uber woke are now cashing checks from Chinese sneaker companies that have directly said they will be using Uyghur Muslim labor, slave labor, cotton. Let me repeat that, all right? So in China recently, sports and China have been feuding. Apparel companies and the country of China have been feuding. And Nike came out and they said, hey, you've got concentration camps full of Muslim minority Uyghurs, and we don't believe that concentration camps in the 21st century and genocide are a good thing. And so we will not use cotton sourced from Muslim Uyghur concentration camp workers. We're not going to use slave labor, cotton. And Nike got destroyed for this in China. Credit to Nike for standing up and saying, you know what? Yeah, it's not really a good move to be using slave labor cotton. And so we'll find cotton somewhere else. The two biggest Chinese shoe companies came out and ripped Nike for the decision and said, we are doubling down on Chinese slave labor cotton in our products. I want you to think about this for a minute. In China, when Nike said we're opposed to slave labor cotton, the two Chinese sneaker companies said, how dare you? We are going to use even more slave labor cotton from our concentration camps. And guess what? There are a ton of NBA players, wait for it, who have endorsement deals with the Chinese sneaker companies that are using Muslim Uyghur slave labor cotton. They are effectively modern day slave profiteers, and the NBA, the woke NBA, the social justice warrior laden NBA, Mr. Black Lives Don't Matter on the basketball court, Adam Silver, all the slogans on the back of the jerseys, all the fans abandoning them. Guess what? The NBA didn't say anything when they were asked for comment about whether it was appropriate for players to be wearing sneakers that were made thanks to slave labor cotton. Among those players that are making gobs of money, millions of dollars, remember, just endorsement money. This is on top of their contracted money to play basketball. Klay Thompson, Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is such a big believer in slave labor cotton that he has signed up more NBA players under his label, D'Angelo Russell and CJ McCollum. So Dwayne Wade is like a plantation master now. Man, he's got multi-state plantations working. Jimmy Butler, Alex Caruso, D'Angelo Russell, and many other NBA players are all making millions off of Chinese Muslim slave labor. Now, some of you out there might be thinking, wait a minute. Doesn't Klay Thompson play for Steve Kerr? Steve Kerr, Mr. I don't know if democracy is a good thing or not. That's a tough question. Steve Kerr, who always speaks out about every single political issue under the sun. Why isn't Steve Kerr or Greg Popovich, why aren't any of these guys speaking out and saying, hey, slave labor is wrong. Maybe we shouldn't be playing NBA games in slave labor-produced cotton. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this. No, they're not going to say anything. The NBA has declined comment. All players have declined comment. So the NBA, which brands itself as a woke social justice warrior league in LeBron James's name, we will never shut up and dribble. They're shutting up and dribbling for Chairman Xi and for all of China. They don't care about human rights. They are pocketing cash from the closest thing to modern day Nazis that exist in our society. And almost no one in sports media is even raising it as an issue at all. Do you know why? Because you can rip America to the high heavens, but you can't say a word that's negative about China, because they will pull your money, because the First Amendment doesn't exist in China, and neither do basic human rights.
Now, I think Clay Travis, who made this video, did an outstanding job of showing the complete hypocrisy of these NBA players. Just so you know, Dwayne Wade is making $80 million off of this Li Ning and Anta are the two companies seeking to profit off of negative consumer reaction to Nike have pledged that they will continue to proudly use cotton produced from Muslim slave labor. It's outrageous. I'm not Muslim, but it's outrageous. Any type of slaves. It is crazy that these people try to act like they're upstanding citizens, that they can tell us who to vote for, why all this stuff, when in reality they're just a bunch of bitches who literally ride Chairman Z's, whatever the fuck his name is, dick, because they're asshole scumbags. And make sure you don't buy anything from Li Ning and Anta, A-N-T-A. Li Ning, L-I-N-I-N-G. It's a disgrace. And if you go to Dwayne Wade's Twitter page, the first thing there is help fund social change. And I wrote him saying, you're a complete scumbag, hypocrite, who doesn't care about any social change because you literally have slaves who pick cotton making your shoes. Please click like, subscribe, and share this very important video. God bless you all. Have a nice day.